All right, folks, so we are in the pokeweed. Well, a lot of things here, but we're going for the pokeweed berry. And I'm going to gather between 30 and 50, and we're going to make something out of that. But this is a day of harvest, folks. They're still pretty good. There's one that's questionable. Ooh, look. Ah, let's get it. I do believe that'll do it. Huh? All right, folks, we are going to make a drink. I've already got some of that medicinal drink made up, and we're going to make up some more just to show you how to do it because I want to fill my jar. Well, I probably won't be able to fill it all the way up, maybe, but I want to fill it up. Anyway, folks, got tons of stuff that we have harvested. It doesn't look like a lot, but believe me, it is a lot of leaves that we have harvested, and I harvest these leaves for the winter, and it is for teas. They're very medicinal. I will go over those in a minute, but let's make this drink real quick here. It's a very quick, easy thing to make, but let me explain something to you. We're going to make them out of pokeberries. This is the poke salad berry or the pokeweed berry. Pokeberries is what I call them. But these, folks, these seeds are toxic. The pulp, the juice, and the skin, well, not toxic at all. It's edible. But the seeds are toxic. I'm not telling you to eat these. I eat them, but I don't crunch the seeds up. I just kind of swallow everything whole. This berry is very, very good for you. Now, this berry is really good if you have arthritis. It's loaded with vitamin C, and it's this little drink here, which we're fixing to make. It is a lymphatic cleanser. This will cleanse your lymphatic system. It is awesome. Now, the dosage is up to you. You've got to study that out for yourself. I'm not a professional. I'm not an herbalist. This is just what I do. I'm showing you what I do. I'm not telling you what to do. So you got to figure all that out for yourself. But I would do maybe 2 tablespoons of this, an ounce roughly, somewhere right in there. That's what I would do. And you'll see what I have in here. This is a double dose. But that's about 80. Am I thinking right? Yes, a double dose. It's about 80 of these pokeweed berries without the seeds. And then it's apple cider vinegar and honey. And this will last a couple of years probably. But yeah, it's just a good medicinal thing. Now, you could put a little bit of this in some carbonated water. Maybe my son drinks these waters that are carbonated with natural flavorings in them, which would be excellent with this. Me, myself, I just gulp it down. All right, folks, so we're just going to maybe do a cup and a half or so of apple cider vinegar. We're going to put the pokeweed berries in it. We're going to kind of bust them up with our fingers, but also use this for stirring because we don't want to break the toxic seeds and have all them toxins go into our juice. And then we're going to strain. Well, we're going to use this to strain the seeds out. Hopefully it's fine enough to do so. Or you might see me on the news. All right, let's get started. Let's see. Make sure we're good here. Let's turn it just a little. And I'm going to kind of go over some of the harvests we have gathered throughout the year. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's about 20 here. And I'm going to do about 40 of these berries and about roughly a cup and a half of apple cider vinegar. And then, a little bit of honey. really measure a whole lot. So this is 20 berries, and we're going to do, let's do 20 more roughly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, let's just do 19. Now, let's see. See, I just don't, I'd rather do it with my fingers. That way I know I'm not crunching up any seeds. It is messy, folks. You better make sure that you're not, you better make sure you don't have any good clothes on. As you can see, I'm in my regular nasty clothes I wear all the time. Folks, you ain't never seen anybody that looks as nasty as I do. I look rough every day. Alright, I'm going to pour some apple cider vinegar in there on my fingers to get that good juice off. See? Alright, bear with me. Alright, I gotta get this little dilly whopper off of here. Use whatever kind you want. This is the kind I use. I love this stuff. This has the mother in it. I believe that's important. The mother means it has, like, you know, the crispy things. Little crispy deals. They're not really crispy. I'm joking. Alright, so I don't know, let's just do that much. It wasn't a whole lot. It'll fill that the rest of the way up. Alright, let's put some, well, no honey yet. We're going to do the honey in a minute. Let's just stir and stir and stir. Remember, don't use anything hard. Use something soft. You don't want to crunch those seeds, folks. You don't want those seeds to be all crushed up. You want to strain them out. Strain them out, folks. All right, let's figure this out. Miss, I got to put it in something. Maybe we'll put it in this. It's got a little thing there that'll make it easy peasy. All right, well, seeds and pulp and all that stuff. Yeah, it caught it. Check it out. Sorry, folks. All right, we're going to let that water run for a minute. All right, so let's rinse this out. All right, I'm going to pour this back in here because I want to make sure there's no seeds in there. Yeah, nothing really got through. We put it up to the light. All right, folks. All right. All right, so let's put some honey in there. And that's all I'm going to put. I believe that's enough. And I'll show you how I get it in that jar. maybe, folks, maybe I may not be able to find that. There she is. Sorry. Oh, Lord. Good gracious. Good Lord. Folks, but man, we're in the gnat season, and man, the gnats have been terrible. And so we're just getting a handle on them, and the apple cider vinegar works great to catch those old gnats. Alright, so this is how I do it. You can do it however you want. Oh, Lord. So this will last me a good solid year, if not two. Folks, I got a mess to clean. I got the grandkids coming over. Alright, folks, that is it. Now, let's leave that there and get on with the video. Give her a good shaking. And see, now it got me another jar. Alright, folks, so this is what we gathered up out there. We gathered up, you didn't see me picking blueberry leaves, but so I've got a ton of blueberry. They're all smashed in here. Blueberry, blackberry, and mountain mint. I'm going to let them soak in a bowl, and then I'll throw them on a towel, let them sit for a day or two, and I'll start dehydrating those. Right now, there's something running. I don't know if you can hear it, but right behind you is, well, it is blackberry, blueberry, bloodroot, and Solomon seal. The Solomon seal is taking forever. That bloodroot, it is ready to roll just about. So I'm going to be doing this for the rest of the evening, and the leaves will be ready to crunch up and put in a jar by 9-10 o'clock tonight. And well, let me just turn it and show you what we've been doing. The grandkids are itching to come over. They keep texting me. Alright, so folks, listen. Now, it's a ton of work. A ton of work. So, blackberry. So, I'll be able to fill this up the rest of the way. That's blackberry. These are leaves for medicinal purposes. Now, let me tell you what I do every morning. 5 days a week. I give myself a 2-day break. 5 days a week, I go out every morning and gather blackberry and blueberry leaves, and I make a tea out of them every morning. This is rose. Now, there's not many in here, but I will fill this up the rest of the way with dried rose hips, and so it'll be leaves and hips. The rose hips aren't ready yet. Now, I don't have much dandelion leaf, and that's fine, but I love the smell of it. I will be drying dandelion root come this fall, and I'll fill this up. I'll just do a mixture, and it'll be an awesome tea. I don't have much violet. That's violet, but that's all we had around here. It's actually a lot of leaves. Alright, so these two are plantain, the broadleaf plantain. So it makes an excellent medicinal tea, plantain. If I had one wild medicinal, it would be plantain. Okay, so sorry, I made a mistake. these two are plantain, sorry. This is blueberry, and look how full she is. Now, I've got enough between what I harvested today and what I've got drying right now. I've got enough to just about fill up a jar like this of blueberry, blackberry, and mountain mint mixed. Mountain mint. Gonna be delicious. All right, we just have a little bit of wild lettuce. We've got a big thing. Everything is glass, but this is sassafras, and that's for more like cooking. And this, my friends, is flowers and bark of the mimosa tree. Oh my goodness, folks, look at that. And this is the happy tree. It makes you happy when you drink this tea. And so I wish I could have got more flowers, but I did not. So yeah, we gotta, this will get me. So, you know, in the spring, summer, you do fresh, and then you store up for the winter and the next spring. Not the full spring, but like early spring. So winter and early spring. And this is plenty, plenty, plenty. And that's for sure. Oh, it's bouncing all over, so sorry. But look at her, folks. Look at her. Look at that, huh? And so this, friends, like I said, we're going to go over it again. Listen up. So this, with the apple cider vinegar in it, so pokeberry, apple cider vinegar, and honey, this is a lymphatic cleanser, a arthritis reliever, so it helps with arthritis, it helps the lymphatic system, loaded with vitamin C and just all around good. The pokeberry, the poke salad, pokeweed, that whole weed is just toxic, man. And you know, of course, you can eat the young leaves if you cook them up about 3 times, you know, pouring off the water each time. The root is very medicinal, but very, very toxic, very poisonous. And so the seeds are probably the least poisonous thing of the plant, but they are toxic. And you got to be careful. I wouldn't guzzle this stuff. And so, like I said, about an ounce, maybe a tablespoon if you're scared. Me, I would do about an ounce or so, and just down it, because you know. But if you drink carbonated drinks, you know, I'm not talking about a Coca-Cola or something. I'm talking about something that's halfway healthy. Which there's no carbonated drinks that are healthy, but you know what I'm talking about. So you just put you a little bit, a couple of tablespoons of this in it, and turn that nasty drink into something wonderful, huh? Anyway, so that's our harvest, folks. You wouldn't believe the hours I have in these leaves, just hour after hour after hour. And just picking and washing and drying and moving around, and the wife getting aggravated at me, you know, because the dining room table is just full of leaves. All right, I'm going to clean up this mess. I'm going to get them little munchkins. Huh? Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to get them. And, yeah, folks, family's everything. Health is everything. The Creator is everything. We'll see you.